What's up? Welcome back to another episode of From the Gallery, where we review your cars that are in the gallery, all right? And if you haven't added your car, fitmentindustries.com/ad. And then if you want us to review it, shoot us an email at shop@fitmentindustries.com with the headline, review my ride, maybe a smiley face or something. We'll get you added to the list. We got a big list. We're going through it and we're reviewing them. This is one of my favorite things to film, so I'm super excited. Sorry I'm not at a cool location. It's kind of poopy out. It's been rainy and cloudy, but I got some good news, all right? I got a Supra, all right? Poster, Super poster. Toyota sent it. I seen a thing online. I can't remember if Gels emailed me or it just popped in my email, but it was for a free Supra poster. I'm like, free? All right. But I literally didn't even pay shipping or anything. I just put my email in and they sent it for free. It took a few months, but I got it. That's kind of cool. Probably closest I'll ever get to having a Supra. Anyways, let's hop into the first car. So I haven't seen these cars yet. Gels sent them over to me and picked them out. Let's see what he sent. Don't forget, wheels, tires, suspension, fitmentindustries.com. Let's hop into the first car. What we got? We got 2017 Subaru BRZ on some Kansei KMPs, Achilles ATR Sports, and BC Racing coilovers. I'm even wearing the Kansei shirt today. That's weird. This is uninvited_BRZ's BRZ. I feel like everyone feels the need to put the car they own in the title of their name. Like, what do you guys do when you get a new car? Do you just switch the name constantly? Anyways, so he has some details here on it. Rubs like crazy, but who cares? Has some metal trimming done. Trimming details, hammered the front part of the frame to achieve a quarter steering wheel turn. Rear quarter was pulled. Wow, okay. So this is definitely a stance setup. Details, carbon fiber, Greddy intake tube, Mishimoto oil catch can, catless front and overpipe, Tomei catback, BRZ rep side skirts, rear diffuser, rear bumper spats, carbon fiber door handle covers, carbon fiber mirror covers, carbon fiber e-brake handle, on an E85 tune with hella horns. Alrighty, so let's check this out. Oh yeah, oh my God. For being static and on coilovers, dang. I understand fully why you can't turn. It does look super good. Just got to these close-ups with the stickers on the fenders covering up probably where it's rubbing, you know, doing a little, you know, that kind of stuff. The Kansei KMPs on here look super good. I'm a big fan of those. In the front, it literally looks like your fender to lip, which is impressive, especially for a stance setup. Rear, you got a little bit of play, but not much. The shifter in there is pretty dope. That looks cool. Definitely form over function, I think, but it does look cool, and I think it kind of goes with the rest of the car build, you know, form over function. I think the body kit you got going on with the side skirts, I think they're similar to ones Gels has on his car. That looks really good. You got the lip, the side skirts, diffuser, kind of bringing it all together. Honestly, bro, I know you're going for the stance setup as low as you could go. I think it would look good if you just brought the front up a little bit. You got a pretty aggressive rake going on with the car where the rear end's sticking up pretty high, and then your front's, because it's so slammed. I dig the fitment, it's spot on, but just to match, I think I'd bring up the front just a touch. I like the carbon fiber accents you did. Black window banner on there looks good. Pretty clean. Besides that, obviously your fenders are a little chooched. You'll have that on some of these lower jobs, but it looks good. I like it. I think the KMPs on this car is a great choice. 18 by 10.5 plus 12 and 225/35. So a little bit of a stretch going on there, definitely to make things fit. Overall, pretty solid. I wish the car's a little more functional. I can't imagine driving this thing and only being able to turn it a quarter. But I think it's ready to give it a rate. I'm ready to give it a rate. It's not ready to give it a rate. I'm ready to give it a rate. So 3, 2, 1, the counting's weird, but I have to do it because then it's weird. Otherwise, if I don't, 7.5. I think there's more that could be done. I think it's a great start for a stance build. I just bringing that front up, like I said, solid car all around. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so moving on to the next car of the day, we have a 2003 Nissan 350Z on AirTech Hitomis. Front is 19 by 11, -30. Rear is 19 by 12 and a half, negative 45. Those are some aggressive ass wheels, brother. And it's a wide body 350Z. Should have known it was coming. Nitto Invos, 275/35 in the front, 345/30 in the rear. Some big old Johns to match your big old Johns, all right? On True Heart air suspension. This is underscore that dirty Z's 2003 Z. All right. No rubbing or scrubbing over fender or wide body trim, obviously. Rocket Bunny fenders. Custom modified by hand to blend with the AMS GT body kit, which that's pretty cool. Doing some custom stuff, lining some stuff up that isn't necessarily meant to go together, but making it work. I think that's cool. That's awesome. So details, we got a bunch. I'll try to just skim over the top. We got a huge grocery list, which I love to see. All custom bodywork done by him. A Muse front bumper, custom built front fenders, Rocket Bunny fenders, we said that. Hand painted air suspension tank, painted by you and your fiance. That's dope, man. Vinyl wrap strut bar, putter coated brake calipers, spike lugs, painted interior duck wing, depot headlights, carbon fiber hood, spider headlights, NRG racing seats, Sparco racing harnesses, custom roll cage, custom built seat rails, custom gauge cluster, cold air intake, bunch of crazy stuff going on here. Stage 2 clutch, aftermarket exhaust and headers, and aftermarket side skirts. So a lot of custom stuff done to this, which is always cool to see. Definitely, like I think I said on one of the other FTGs, is 350Zs are heavily modified, so it's hard to make yours stand out. When you start doing this much custom stuff, it's one off, and you definitely pulled off a unique look. I think this thing looks super clean, and it's really cool to see the body kits work together, and you made it work together. Wheels, I like the color choice. The white and the blue contrast on the multi-piece wheels looks super cool. The carbon fiber hood is nice. Splitter on the front with the splitter rods makes it look nice and aggressive. I like that this 350Z doesn't have a chassis mounted wing. Although like it could pull it off, I just feel like everybody's got them big old chassis mounted wings. The duck built, nice and clean, something different. This is definitely like a all out build. This is just crazy. For the interior, I see you have a lot of white going on. White steering wheel, that's gotta get dirty. How do you even keep that clean? And then with the white painted interior trim, a lot of white going on in the interior where I think you could have kept it dark. It's nice to see it different and stuff like that, but it's a bit much for my taste. Overall, the car is pretty solid. The fitment, congratulations. You put them big boys on there and got them to work. They fit there, you're flush, and that is tough to do on wide body 350s. Air tank looks super dope. That's cool how custom you made it. Overall, it looks like it was done well and you spent a lot of time on it. I think it's a great 350Z and I'm ready to rate it. Stance is good, I like it. 3, 2, 1, 9. I really like it, but it's almost like borderline too far, but I think if you leave it where it's at, I would change the interior personally, but to each their own. 9. All right, moving on to our third car of the day. We have a 1999 Nissan Stasia. Wagoon gang! This thing's dope. If you don't know, a Nissan Stasia actually shares a lot of parts with the Skylines and stuff like that. So we got another set of Kansei. This is so weird. I swear I didn't look at these cars beforehand. I wore the Kansei shirt randomly. Let's run with it. We got Kansei tandems on there, 18 by 9.5 plus 22 all around, with some Firestone, Firehawk, Indy 500s, 255/35s all around on BC Racing coilovers. This is at jdm.douglas Stagea, all right? No rubbing or scrubbing. The fenders are rolled. Trimming details, not heavily rolled, but rubs on certain bumps with BC Extreme lows didn't go low enough. I wanted bacon fenders in the rear. You wanted bacon? Don't wish that on anybody. Don't wish that on yourself. I have bacon fenders in the rear. I don't want it. All right, details, we got a Masa Big Wang, HKS Racing, SQV sequential blow-off valve, and catback exhaust with blast pipes. All right, let's check this thing out. Dude, I don't know what it is about Wagoons. I love them. I love them. They have a special place in my heart. I think it's the innocence of them, but you still make them cool. And this one is exactly that. I actually dig the blast pipes in the rear. I dig the wing on there. I think that's super cool. The fitment on here, I know you said you wanted to go lower, but it looks like a nice functional low. I would like to see it dumped. However, It looks good. The stance still fits the car very well. I like the grille you got going on there. That looks good. Interior looks nice and clean. This car overall looks like it's just in phenomenal shape. Try not to be biased, but I just really love this thing. I think it's super clean. I don't know all the mods that are out there for this. I don't know if you could get like a lip and side skirts and like diffuser for it. Like that would be dope. But the wing on there looks super good, and I do like the exhaust. Stance is perfect. What else do you say about this thing? It's just so freaking cool. Obviously, you got the right-hand drive in there, which is just badass. This car is awesome. I want to ride it. I want to see it. I want to drive it. Man, super, super clean. Like to see a couple more aftermarket mods to it on the outside, but I'm ready to rate it. 3, 2, 1, a 9, another 9. I love this thing. I damn near wanted to give it a 10. It's so dang clean and well done. I love this car. Let me buy it. All right, moving on to our last car of the day. We have a 2014 Buick Regal. Man, have we ever reviewed a Buick Regal? I'm sure we have. Maybe not. I don't think I have. But let's get into it. We have a BMW style 121s in the front, 19 by 8.5 plus 14, and then in the rear, 19 by 9 plus 18. Achilles ATR Sports 235 35s on K-Sport air suspension. All right. I don't know if we can say his username, but it's I eat. All right, moving forward. Suspension details, he has Chevy Cruze K-Sport coilovers converted to bags with universal airbags and brackets. Man, you really went through a lot of stuff to bag a Regal. Respect. Details, Buick Regal GS Regal trunk and taillight silver trim, Vauxhall insignia front lip, duckbill spoiler, Buick Regal GS steering wheel, floor mats, seats, door panels and trim, Camaro ZL1 frameless rear view mirror. Okay. And then soon to be installed some Brembo front calipers and complete Vauxhall insignia badging. Well, make sure to update it when you do that, brother. I'd like to see it because this car is crazy. You're just pulling stuff from all different cars to make this thing work. How interesting are these wheels on here? However, I feel like they fit the car so well. The Buick Regals, they're cool cars, kind of probably looked at as like old man cars, but I think they're pretty sweet. They can be, you know, they can move, they can scoot. They're kind of heavy, but they can scoot. And with their soft body lines, yet still kind of an aggressive look to them with that big, huge front grille, I think these wheels just fit that perfectly. They're kind of an odd duck wheel, but this is an odd duck car. Just, you got a whole swarm of odd ducks, and I like it, all right? The fitment is freaking spot on, looks super good. Ooh, let me check out that duckbill. Duckbill looks good. I dig it. I like it. Definitely an interesting build. You don't see a lot of these cars done up. I have seen a few, and the ones I've seen I've liked. Interesting setup. I don't know if I've ever seen a bagged one, and that's probably because you had to go through Chevy Cruze coilovers converted to bags. That's probably why nobody else and I haven't seen one. However, I think you did this car well. You kept it simple, you kept it clean, which is exactly what this car needs. This car doesn't need crazy aero. It doesn't need a huge wing on it. The duckbill goes perfectly with this while keeping it subtle. Maybe if you could figure out a subtle lip to go on the front of it, might look cool. Yeah, overall, I like it. I think it's a clean setup. I hope she scoots too. I hope she makes some decent power, but I'm ready to rate it. 3, 2, 1, 8.5. It's an odd duck, but I like it. That about wraps it up. Thanks for tuning in to another episode from the gallery. Don't forget to email us if you want it reviewed. shop@fitmentindustries.com with the headline "Review My Ride." We'll get that added to the list. Thank you guys for submitting your cars. Appreciate it. And I love reviewing them, so keep sending them in. These were some awesome builds, and we'll see you on the next one.